And we welcome back Conor Tapp from Green Calgary this morning to show us some simple ways that your family can go green. And we're celebrating Earth Day this weekend. Every day should be Earth Day, of course. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, these are some unusual things that you might not know about, but ways that you can help support the Earth. And we'll begin with a bat house.
Absolutely. So Alberta is home to little brown and big brown bats. There are thousands of them, millions of them all around us.
And why are bats a good thing?
Well, bats are a good thing because they eat mosquitoes and moths and other insects. And so by creating a habitat that's safe for them, that's warm for them, they'll grow and they'll flourish. And that's good for our environment.
Okay, so what areas of Calgary can people be supporting the bat population and have maybe a bat house in the backyard?
Any area of Calgary can have a bat house. Right now, where I live in Panorama Hills, we don't have many bats.
Right.
But as they grow up, as more people become involved, you'll see that population spread. Mostly by the river and near the parks, though, is where you have denser bat populations.
Okay, terrific. So they would actually use a house like this?
It takes them about a year to 18 months to fully move in. They want to make sure it's safe and predator-free, but absolutely, they'll move into that house.
Interesting. Okay, and we know that the bee population is in danger, so how can we help?
Well, having a bee house, so this is a special house for mason bees. In Alberta, mason bees are our native bumblebee, and we want to make sure that they thrive. So having a house that's made specifically for that type of bee will help them to flourish. And then planting some native pollinator-friendly plants in your garden and in your yard will help them to grow as well.
Okay, so you brought some literature along with you
Absolutely.
to help with the education.
The Little Green Library at Green Calgary opens on April 29th. So next week we officially open with hundreds of titles, and it's available to all Green Calgary members.
Awesome. Okay, bee house, bat house.
Clay pots, not for planting in, but for irrigation. So looking at ways that we can reduce our water consumption by up to 90% in our gardens. Clay pots are porous. The roots from your plants will grow and touch this and actually create suction to pull the water out. None of the water that you use for watering your garden will evaporate. It will all be used for your plants. So this will reduce your water use by up to 90%.
Fascinating. So you just fill it and you plant...
You dig this into the ground right up to the lip here.
Yep.
Fill it up and put a lid over it. And then the water will naturally seep into the ground.
Really?
Absolutely.
I love that. Learning something new today, and something that we learned last time you were here, and we want to continue this message, your hate affair with straws.
Straws and stir sticks, they're plastic. Plastics don't break down, so every straw, every stir stick that's ever been produced is still on Earth right now.
That's amazing to me, and I know that last time you were on the show, you got a lot of feedback from it.
Absolutely, and we still have people coming up to us, myself and my team, telling us that they saw the segment and they've stopped using straws, and I love hearing that. We're encouraging everybody to have a green goal, and that's one of the green goals that we're hearing people taking, and we love hearing that.
Okay, so if that's one thing that you do for the planet today, that is a good thing. We're very curious about rain barrels. How do people get going on this?
Well, rain barrel season, so the green season kicks off tomorrow at the Calgary Zoo, and then at ATB Sage Hill and IKEA on Saturday on Earth Day. We're in the two locations. Really pick up a rain barrel, come down, get educated about them, and bring one to your home.
Right.
Install one. They're cost effective. They're easy to do. The average Calgarian uses 7,000 liters of water each month.
Wow.
A rain barrel saves about 3,200 liters a year. So that's as if you turned off your tap for 2 whole weeks a year.
Incredible. Okay, and is it easy enough once people get going on it?
It's dead simple to do.
Yeah. And does it go in any backyard?
Any backyard can have it, depending on the type of barrel and the way that you want to set it up, and that's where coming out and speaking with the professional educators will help.
Okay, terrific. Great resource, Green Calgary, ways that you can help save the Earth on Earth Day and beyond. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Always enlightening to have you here, and it is 7